Welcome to 2E2 TV. My name is Mark Copeman, and joining me for this session is Luke Ward, who is an expert in business video from 2E2. And we're going to be exploring the subject of business video and how it can help you to equip your employees. Luke, welcome. I'm fascinated by this subject, obviously involved in the video world. 60 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every single minute as we sit here today. It's not going away, is it?
Absolutely right. The world is a lot more accustomed to using video as a medium for communications. You know, the YouTube example is a fantastic one, and it shows how the world is now comfortable with using video. You can't buy a device today that doesn't have a camera on it. Mobile phones and tablets, they're all enabled and ready for video. And also networks today are able to handle video much better than ever before.
It's not just about business video and conferencing though, is it? It's actually, it helps people to change the way they work. What examples have you seen in the work that you've been doing with innovative uses of business video?
We've seen a large high street bank using video in a very interesting way to improve customer interaction. So for example, they are putting kiosks into their branches which allow you to walk in and get hold of a subject matter expert on video.
Who are remote from the branch?
Absolutely right. They may not be available in branch, and rather than having to book an appointment and come back a few weeks or days later, you know, you've got that person instantaneously. So it's very much about getting hold of a remote expert wherever they may be.
Sure. What about in other sectors?
So in health, we've seen the NHS actually looking at deploying video into their care centres and into hospitals, so that if you have a condition that perhaps you need a very specialist medical practitioner to help you with, and also to improve patient care, you can do that via video. And in retail, a leading high street brand are using video to do remote product evaluations. So rather than having to fly people out to the Far East or to manufacturing plants around the world to evaluate a product before it's launched, they are using video. So they're saving themselves, not only saving themselves the cost of the travel, but they're also enhancing the productivity and speeding their time to market for those products.
Now 2E2 has huge capability in the area of business video. Lots of discrete disciplines within the implementation phases. Talk me through them.
So we take a consultative-led approach right from the initial conception of the idea to fully understand the business requirement and the goals and objectives, but also to look at the bigger picture. So how does video fit into the communication strategy in the business, and how do we integrate that? We then have to look at the physical environment. So when you're looking at putting video into meeting rooms, how does that work, and how do you get the best experience in there? Then you have to look at the network, and you have to look at the training and adoption piece to make sure people are comfortable using the technology once it's in place.
Which is incredibly important, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. A leading law firm we deployed video for, and obviously went through the training and adoption journey with them. We've seen usage and adoption increase dramatically. So they've gone from 400 hours a month to over 1,000 hours a month of usage, which is driving productivity through the roof.
So for people watching this who would like to get started, what would you recommend?
Best thing to do is first of all understand your business requirements. What's your end game, as I mentioned before, and what do you want to get out of video? And then come and talk to us, get us involved. We can take you through the process, and we'll offer a consultative-led approach that looks at the physical room environment, we look at the network, we look at the technology underlying all of this to understand whether or not your business is ready for it, and also help you to make your business ready for video.
Luke, it's insightful stuff. Thanks so much for joining me today.
No problem at all.
For more details and to get in touch with Luke and his team, his contact details are coming up on screen in a moment. In the meantime, thanks for watching.